G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. It's 3D Bloom Day. Yes it is. And I'm just going to take my resin's temperature. I've been waiting for it to get above 30 degrees Celsius. I want it to get to at least 33. I like it to be at least 33. So 33 to 35 for me is a good temperature. And that's using the Let's Resin Fast Cure. I'll show you the bottles in a minute once I've put this down to 31. I would advise, if you're wanting to check your temperature of your resin, is to get one of these probes, not necessarily the laser one, because sometimes the top layer is a different temperature to like the middle of the resin. So if you get one of these, like a meat thermometer, that sort of a thing. Oh look, 32.8, 32.9, 33, which is 91.5 in Fahrenheit. So we are good to go. I'm just going to clean that off. I'm going to spray some paper towel with some isopropyl alcohol, and then I can clean off my little probe and put him back, turn him off. All right, we are good to go. So this is the resin that I'm using. It's my favorite for the 3D Bloom. It's a nice thick resin, so you don't have to wait too long for it to get thick, because if you use a thin resin, you have to wait for it to get thick. And I'm just going to put 40 grams in here. Don't take the 40 grams out first. Wait till your resin's all the same temperature and then take your 40 grams out, or however much you want out. Like, don't divide it before it gets to the temperature. Otherwise, they're going to be different temperatures. Okie dokie. All right, so that's for my white. Yeah, that's for my white. Now I'm going to pop the rest in here. This is my poinsettia mold. This is the small one. I've got small, medium and large, but today we're using the small one. And I'm just going to probably fill it about halfway. I mixed up for this mold, I mixed 125 grams of part A and 115 grams of part B. Because as you know, when I'm weighing it, I go by weight. You can go by volume, but I go by weight, and part A is heavier than part B, so I just put a little bit of extra of A in. All right, let's clean off my stir stick. There we go. I have my favourite stir sticks. I like to use them again and again. Right. All right. So I think that's all gone into the edges now. So you can, if you want to, just have a little look and see if there's any bubbles trapped, because bubbles do like to cling. And we'll just sort of pop them out into the center there, pull them out, and then we can easily zap them with the heat gun, or you can just pick them out with something. But they do like to cling to the sides. Don't spray your mold with alcohol first, with isopropyl, because then your bloom will go all misshaped. So yeah, just don't do that. I've done it before. It doesn't work. You'll end up with a lopsided bloom, and you'll wonder why it's all sort of pulling to one side, and yeah, it just does not work. So don't do it. All right, clean out your mold of any little bits and pieces that you can see. Now today I'm going to do, and I haven't done one for a while, I'm going to do like swirls. I'm going to pick each curve there, and I'm going to do like a swirl in each, and I'm going to do some leaves and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it should be pretty. Now I'm using my Bloom pigment paste, and I keep it upside down just so that it's easier to use, because then all the paste's already down. So I've got 40 grams, so I'm going to do 4 drops of Bloom. It says on the back of the bottle 1 drop per 10 grams. I give it a squeeze, wait for it to come up to the top, and then let go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, let go, 4. All right, so depending on how dark you want your white, or how opaque you want your white, you can add an extra drop if you want to. But you do need to be aware that adding more white will make this heavier and it could sink more. So anyway, I'll stir that in a minute. I should get my colors in first. I'm using Ranger inks today because I don't want very bright colors. I want them quite pale. Some of the other inks, they just like leave this little drop and they don't spread. I'm hoping that these will spread nicely. So dandelion. Just going to see how they go. Shell pink from memory. This one does not color very well, so I have got a backup if I need it. Turquoise. I'll just keep them next to there so we can, if I need to add more, then I can add more. That one's really bright. We don't need any more of that one. Sunset orange and pink sherbet, which is more of a purple tone really. See, that one's quite pale, so I'll add another one there. And this one's quite pale, so I'll add another one there. Some of the colors are a little bit brighter than others, so we'll just let them sit there and do their thing. Now in this little cup here, I'm going to put a tiny bit of my white and I'm going to add a little bit of Woodruff green octopus ink. You can see that these don't really, I don't know why, they're obviously not as highly pigmented as some of the other colors. It's just bizarre. Alright, so that's my white. I think it's all mixed in. I can feel it's getting nice and warm and toasty. I'm just going to pop a little bit in there. I don't need much at all. This is going to be for my green leaves. And we'll put a drop of green in there. Come on, purple, you can do better than that. Surely to goodness, you can do better than that. Alright, a little bit of... That's a lot of green. Let's dull it down a touch more. So that's just going to be for my leaves. I may add more if I've got more left. All right, I'm just going to, oh gosh. Just going to go with it. I'll just move these out of the way. You can feel that it's getting warm, so I better not take too much longer. Could have added a little bit more of the blue as well, but never mind. Okay, so here we go. We've got the piping bag ready to go. So I still see so many posts coming up saying, how long do I wait for my resin? I can't answer that. Like, there's so many variables. It depends on the resin you're using. Some resins I have to wait for almost an hour for them to get to the right thickness or temperature before I pipe. It depends on the temperature of your room that you're in. If you're in a really cold room, it's going to take longer. If you're in the middle of summer or in the tropics, it's not going to take as long. Yeah, you just have to practice. You can't just say it takes 20 minutes or it takes 40 minutes or 30 minutes. It doesn't work like that, sorry to say. I wish it did, but it doesn't. All right, let's cut a bit off. Okay. Push that up. I always cut the tail off as well and tuck it in there just so that you don't have anything dangling. Okay, you guys, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. Okay. I better hang on to this. All right, so we'll just start and see what happens. One. Oh gosh. Hopefully I've got enough room to do the others. They're probably going to all bump into each other. Hope I picked enough white. Hope I got enough white. Okay, here we go. 3. Okay. 4, not very good purple, but anyway, I tried. Wind that up again and do the yellow. Okay, I think that's about it. Gosh. All right, now I've still got some of the white left, so I'm going to add it to my green. I'll keep a little bit just in case I need some more of that white. I probably should have put a toothpick of green in and not just thrown the whole drop in, because I didn't want it to be quite that dark. I was hoping to use just a little stick, but I might have to go and get a piping bag real quick, just so that I can get the green where I want it. I thought I was going to be able to just use a stick, but I don't think I am. Gosh, it's getting thick. Come on, out you come. I haven't left it too long. Give these a quick little torch because I can see some bubbles on those. Okay, so here we go. Here's the green. Cut the top off that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's getting quite sticky now. I don't know that it's going to do what I want it to do. I thought I had plenty of time, but resin is a fickle lady. That's for sure. Hoping it's still going to move in. I'll get my heat gun and just give it a bit of a blow. Just get that alcohol off my hands. Don't really need to do too much to these. I don't even know if I want to like put any sort of shapes in them. I'm just going to use my heat gun just to start activating this green, see if it'll play the game. Because I have left it. I mean, I didn't leave it too long. I had to wait till it got to 33 degrees, but it took me a while to get everything else going. You know, it just takes a while to get all your colours in and your white mixed, and yeah, it just takes a while. Not that keen on that purple. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Alright, so I think that's starting to kind of move a bit now. So I'll stop. I don't want it to get too thin. I've just waited so long for it to get thick that I don't want to make it too thin then and have it drop. I'm so indecisive because like I thought I was going to, where's my stick gone that I just put away? I thought I was going to, you know, like pull the petals through, but now I'm kind of just thinking it might be nice just to leave them. Just leave them alone. Let's just leave them alone and see what happens, hey? Why not? This is so exciting. Not happy with that purple. It doesn't even look like purple. It looks like a weird shade of brown or something. Anyway, we'll leave it like this. And then maybe next time I can come back with the stick and, like, you know, make petals and things. But for now, let's just leave it. Leave it. All right, I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to come back in about 5 minutes and just see what's happening. All right, here we go. I've just finished cleaning up, and this is what it's looking like. I have no idea what the other side's doing, but this side's looking pretty cool. There you go, there's the middle. All right, now I have to decide if I want to do a background, and if so, what color to do. Oh, I don't know. All right, I'll see you soon anyway, once I've made a decision. Okay, so it's been a few hours, and it has cured enough for me to put the top coat on, so it's touch dry. It's still really bendy though, so I can't unmold it, but time to add the top coat. And I was thinking of this gorgeous sort of purpley colour. What do you think? Because these are all going to be kind of like soft pastel tones, I think. And this is like a soft pastel tone. So I think that might work. If it's not dark enough, I can add a couple of drops of this mauve alcohol ink. It's a similar tone. So we'll see what it looks like. This one is by Resin, and it's called Soft Mauve. So let's just pop some in there. I should have got a bigger stick. Oh gosh. All right. I had to put it in the microwave because it had gone hard, so I just popped it in the microwave for 10 seconds and then gave it a stir. You can, if you want, put it in a little bowl of hot water, but the microwave works well too. All right, let's have a look at this, see how this is going. So I'm using the same resin. I'm using the Let's Resin 4-hour fast cure. I don't need to unmold this till tomorrow because I've still got a couple of days before I need to upload it for all of you guys on YouTube, so I don't have to race to get it unmolded tonight. How's that looking? Let's just add one little drop and see what it does. Just one. Just see what it does, because I don't really want it to be too dark. Hasn't changed a lot, has it? No, that's nice. I like it. I may add another one. Okay, I need to change to a bigger stick though. I can't stir for 4 minutes with a tiny little stick like this. I only put it in there because I had to stir it because it had gone hard. So I'll clean that off and keep that one. And we'll move to a decent size stick. Is that something in there? No. All right, I need to stir this now for 4 minutes. And then I'll come back to you. Okay, 4 minutes is up. I added one more drop of that mauve. I don't think it's changed a lot. It's still a lovely purple. It's just slightly darker than the original purple. I'm actually thinking I might, because it looks like a pastel, so it's obviously mixed with white. I'm wondering if I can actually pipe a bloom from it. I think I remember doing something like that, like probably 2 years ago, where I used a coloured pigment paste to pipe a bloom, and it just triggered a memory, and I think I'll try again with this. I've also got a pale blue one, like a opaque sort of pale blue. You can tell when they've been added, when they've had white added to them. So anyway, I thought, yeah, I might revisit that, because it's been a while. Okay, so in this one, I've got 60 grams of A and 50 grams of B. Just push that into all the edges there. Like so, and it's pretty much full. Look at that. Oh gosh. Better not overfill it. Let's take a tiny bit out. I think it's good. I think it's good. Good to go. All right. So that's pretty much it. Now, yeah, like I said, I will unmold this tomorrow. And hopefully I've made a good choice with the colour. I'm torching in the middle. I'm not sort of getting near my mold. I'm torching over here in the center. Don't torch near your mold. You'll fuse it to your resin. Don't want to do that. I don't think my bench is quite level. It seems like this area is a bit lower. Yep. I need to lift this. End a touch. All right, I'll sort that out and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the unmolding. Wish me luck. All right, it has cured sufficiently for me to unmold it. The top layer is still a tiny little bit soft. If I had to push my nail into it, it would leave a dent, but you know me, I'm way too impatient, and I'm so excited, so keen to see what this one's going to look like. That there is no way known I am waiting for tomorrow morning, so I'm just going to do it now. Oh gosh. I will link my small poinsettia mold for you down in the description if you'd like that mold. It's a gorgeous shape, isn't it? All right, here we go. I want the round bit at the top, so oh gosh. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, it matches my nails. Here we go. Please work. Oh, no way, you guys. Shut the front door. That is stunning. It's just really pastel-y, isn't it? It's just pastel-y and pretty. Everything's worked out so nicely. A little bit of orange, a little bit of blue, a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of... Well, you can hardly see the purple, but there's just a touch of it there. And that's why I kind of incorporated the mauve background. Oh my gosh, look at the center. Look at that center. Wow, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it. What do you think? Do you love it as much as I love it? Oh, it's so pretty. I like how the bloom has just sort of, you can see the petals around the outside, and then in the middle there it looks like it's like a cone, you know, like holding a little ice cream cone. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. Oh my gosh, I can't stop saying it. It's actually been a really long time since I've had something that I just went, wow, that is stunning. And I even love the little leaves. Can you see how it's kind of all in the same tone, like pale green and pale orange, and then I've got the pale sort of mauve background. That's what I was going for. So really happy with it. I can't get over the center. Look at the center. It is just so sweet. All right, I better go. It's almost time for bed. I just wanted to unmold it now so that I could go to sleep in peace and not have to worry about what it was going to look like. You guys know the feeling, don't you? You just do. You can't wait any longer. So there we go. We've got a real 3D look, especially in the center here. Love that. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll take a nice photo of it tomorrow in the sun, because I've only got the ring lights around now. It's really hard to take a photo of it, but yeah, I'll take a nice photo for you tomorrow. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of it, and maybe next time I can try one with brighter colors and then a brighter background, just for something different. Okay, better go. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye for now.